Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise?
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
To start today's ceremony, the University of Newcastle respectfully acknowledges the traditional custodians, the Pambalong clan of the Awabakal people on whose traditional land this campus of the University of Newcastle is located. Today is the culmination of years of hard work for all of you. As graduates, you focused on a goal, and through this celebration, you are realising it. For family and friends, your support was instrumental in helping these graduates reach this major milestone. I'm sure every graduate would acknowledge the support of you, their loved ones, as the mainstay behind their struggles and their victories. You have always been there for them, and the university acknowledges your contribution. Today, those sitting before us so grandly robed are the new generation of business and legal minds. They are the professionals who will take the reins in their respective fields. And as we hand them on, we could not feel more proud or more confident for the future resting in their hands. Despite all the world's problems and challenges, this generation offers great promise for a better tomorrow with their skills, talents, and dedication to their careers. I know I do not have to convince you that the University of Newcastle produces outstanding graduates. The university's alumni network of more than 100,000 graduates boasts a roll call that includes High Court judges, government and business leaders, eminent academics and sporting and media identities. Olympic gold-winning Paralympian Heath Francis, comedian and broadcaster John Doyle, Singapore's Minister of Health Dr Kwa Boon Wan, and Australia's new ambassador and permanent representative to the United Nations, Gary Quinlan, to name but a few. The University of Newcastle is not just located here at Callaghan. There are campuses on the central coast of New South Wales, in Port Macquarie and in Singapore, as well as teaching partners in Hong Kong and online delivery through our gradschool.com business. With 30,000 students, around 3,000 staff and a budget of $500 million, the university's operation is about as large as the City of Orange. We are ranked in Australia's top 10 universities for research. Supported by world-class facilities, our researchers are renowned for their groundbreaking work. For example, our researchers have discovered a viral therapy to kill cancer cells, developed a revolutionary method to separate minerals, and offered a unique insight into the complex nature of foreign investment. Last year, the university attracted $78.1 million in funding for research across a range of fields. The university is at the forefront of resource development and curriculum design, providing an innovative and flexible teaching and learning environment. Our academics are consistently acknowledged through national and state awards for their work. This year, 7 staff members were recognised for outstanding contributions to student learning by the esteemed Australian Learning and Teaching Council. Laureate Professor Scott Sloan was awarded an inaugural Laureate Fellowship by the Australian Government this year, and Professor John Carter was elected to the Fellowship of the Australian Academy of Science. One of the clearest indicators of a university's success is the calibre of its students and graduates. Each year, our students make their mark on the regional, national and international stages. Again this year, one student received a Minister's Student Achiever Award in Tourism and Hospitality Studies, and 286 students represent the university at the 2009 Eastern University Games with great success. Our graduates were also recognised. Mark Arkenstall received the Royal Academy of Engineering MacRobert Award for his design of the water cube at the Beijing Olympics, and Ross Abbs received the prestigious James Fairfax Oxford Australia Fund Scholarship. This year, the university was named a 2009 Employer of Choice for Women, and we expanded our facilities to open a presence in Sydney. Community engagement is integral to the university's activities, and one of the many shining examples is our work through the Science and Engineering Challenge. Partnering with Rotary International, the initiative encourages students to take up a career in science and engineering. The challenge is run each year with more than 18,000 high school students from across Australia. We work with the community in other ways too. Each year, thousands of people benefit from the University of Newcastle's health and legal clinics. Under the supervision of their lecturers, students working in oral health, podiatry, psychology, nutrition and dietetics and legal clinics provide service to those in the community who need it most for little or no cost. Today I've given you just a snapshot of the university activities and the university community. As graduates, you will know from your own experience that the university is committed to quality and creating opportunities for our students, our partners and our communities. To all graduates, I offer you my heartiest congratulations and the very best of luck for the future. Just as proud as family members, you can be sure that the lecturers and tutors who guided you on your university journey will watch with great interest as your careers unfold. I now call upon Professor Mike Calford, Acting Vice-Chancellor, to introduce today's occasional speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to invite Professor Peter Shergold to deliver today's occasional address. Professor Shergold is currently the Macquarie Group Foundation Professor at the Centre for Social Impact, a cross-university collaboration of the business schools of the universities New South Wales, Melbourne, Swinburne University of Technology and the University of Western Australia. Professor Shergold holds a Bachelor of Arts with first-class honours from the University of Hull in the United Kingdom, a Master of Arts from the University of Illinois in the United States, and a PhD from the London School of Economics. He's a Fellow of the Academy of Social Sciences of Australia. For 2 decades, Professor Shergold was one of the country's most notable public service leaders. His career in the public sector culminated in his appointment as Secretary of the Department of Prime Minister and Cabinet, a position he held for 5 years until 2008. In his time in the Australian Public Service, he achieved a great deal. He established the Office of Multicultural Affairs, headed the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island Commission, served as the Australian Public Service Commissioner, Secretary of the Department of Employment, Workplace Relations and Small Business, and Secretary of the Department of Education, Science and Training. He served 4 Prime Ministers and 8 Ministers in both Coalition and Labor governments. He has played a key role in providing advice to government on some of Australia's most important public policy issues, including native title legislation, workplace relations, higher education, welfare to work initiatives, and the development of an emissions trading system. In his current role as CEO of the Centre for Social Impact, Professor Shergold is focused on increasing the capacity and influence of Australia's not-for-profit organisations and the manner in which they contribute to social innovation. His interests include promoting greater corporate social responsibility and social investment. He continues to write, commentate and provide advice to governments on public policy. In recognition of his services to Australia, Professor Shergold was made a member of the Order of Australia for Public Service in 1996. He was a recipient of the Centennial Medal in 2003, and in 2007 he was given Australia's highest award, the Companion of the Order of Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me in welcoming Professor Shergold to deliver today's occasional address.
Deputy Chancellor, Acting Vice-Chancellor, distinguished members of the University Council, fellow academics, graduands, mums and dads and sisters and brothers and lovers and partners and friends from Australia and from overseas. In keeping with the national anthem, I will deliver this speech as well as I can, but if unsuccessful, I will repeat it. The second thing is that I have noticed at the back behind you there is something called the crying room. If you are sufficiently moved by what I say today, do feel free to avail yourself of this facility. This morning, I want to talk to you of 3 related things. The first is the silent satisfaction of sipping coffee on a Sunday morning. The second is what I learned from the manifold mistakes that I made over 2 decades as a senior public servant. And the third is the dangers inherent in the knowledge and professional expertise that you will take with you from today's graduation. It's an Australian story, but it's a story which has, I think, far wider implications. Last Sunday, which was, of course, the first day of summertime, I was in St Kilda. It was a quiet morning in Melbourne's Bayside suburb. There were a few stray stragglers from parties chilling out, but most of those enjoying their breakfasts had got up late and found a table to sit outside. Some were browsing the craft market on the Esplanade. A few brave souls were heading for Luna Park's Big Dipper. It was, I dare say, a normal crowd for a busy Sunday. Peaceful and relaxed, people chatted, they read the Sunday Age, they told their children to sit still, and with a great deal more affection, patted their dogs. You could have found the same scene in Newcastle or 1,000 other locations around Australia. This typical Sunday morning bore testimony to the virtues of Australian democracy. Its gentle ordinariness exhibited that which is best about our way of government, is when government is least evident. The legislative and administrative framework which set the tone of St Kilda's civil society, the individual property rights which underlay the market economy, the institutional underpinning of public safety, the legislative protections to freedom of speech and of expressions, was all far, far better because none of it was apparent. Of course, the apparent absence of government was a veneer. The market stalls and the coffee shops would have been required to seek trading licences and make development applications and to have complied with their legal obligations with respect to workplace relations and occupational health and safety and workers' compensations and public liability. If I had asked the shop owners, I'm pretty confident that they would have complained of excessive regulatory red tape and the burden of payroll tax. Nevertheless, for those of us sipping coffee under a thin St Kilda sun, governments and councils and the public servants who work for them were doing a fine job. They were out of sight, out of mind, and not interfering too obviously in the way we wanted to live our lives. Australian democracy was at its best. Democratic governments, of course, have an implicit contract with their citizens. We don't actually sign anything, but we know the deal. We give government our loyalty. In return, we, the citizenry, are promised security, not just defence and law enforcement, but economic and social support in times of need. We trade off our personal liberty for protection. And yet, Sunday in St Kilda, Sunday in Newcastle can be deceptive. Not all is well with the balance of rights and responsibilities in Australia. In 2 decades as a Commonwealth public servant, I came to learn just how hard it was, even at a time of unparalleled economic prosperity, for governments to ensure that all individuals were enabled to live the good life. After 20 years, the goal of achieving equal opportunity for all sometimes seemed as far off as ever. Worst of all, and billions of dollars later, the gap of relative disadvantage faced by Indigenous Australians remained and remains wide and deep. In part, no doubt, it was because some of the government programs I administered and frankly helped to develop were mistargeted, ill-advised, wrong-headed, short-sighted. Yet, as I reflect the failure, I discern something more profound. It goes to the heart of the way we do government. It helps to explain why so often in public policy, the very best of intentions can result in the very worst of outcomes. Whatever the details of the government programs, the fundamental flaw in design is remarkably similar. So often, support is provided as welfare payments, with those who receive them being characterised as beneficiaries or recipients. Now here's the thing. If people are treated as dependents, they will learn dependence and the helplessness which accompanies it. They become cases to be managed rather than citizens to be engaged. The rights they receive from government are poorly matched with the responsibilities that they have as citizens. The programs designed to combat social exclusion actually end up reinforcing it. There is an alternative. Governments and the array of overlapping bureaucracies which oversight the implementation of their policies can become less visible. The state can become less intrusive and governance can become more collaborative, more networked. Most importantly, citizens, individually or as part of a community, can be empowered to make their own decisions. They can be given the opportunity to enjoy the same freedom they have in choosing where to drink coffee. They can exercise the judgment that sustains and nurtures self-reliance. Oh, come on, is it really possible to put citizens in control of the support that they get from government? You bet it is. Both overseas and in Australia, new approaches are now being designed and trialled that allow individuals to personalise their programs and to self-manage their publicly funded budgets. People with a disability, or who are facing the challenges that accompany ageing, or who suffer long-term mental or physical health conditions, people all of us know can, with the help of their families and carers, make their own decisions on how government support can be tailored most efficiently to meet their particular needs. Those who are seeking work or looking to upgrade their training or seeking to improve their education, people like us, can exert greater control over the pathways we choose and the organisations we wish to help us. Communities can take greater responsibilities and exert stronger management over the childcare centres and the public schools that serve them. Neighbourhoods can design and implement their own safety and community justice programs. And in small but in important ways, these things are beginning to happen. Now, of course, the new possibilities aren't without their dangers. Decisions need to be informed and risks have to be managed and funding must be publicly accountable. Those who are least able to make decisions on their own behalf should be assisted and, if they wish, able to opt out. But at the very least, there are two significant benefits to giving people the opportunity to co-produce the services they use. As students of business and commerce and the economy, you will know those benefits. First, involving the public in planning the way in which they will organise their own entitlements and obligations provides governments with a far better understanding of how people perceive their needs. It's a great diagnostic tool. Second, giving people control over their own government budgets almost certainly means that they will use those public funds more carefully. Individuals rarely spend the money of others, least of all of governments, as wisely as they spend the money that they perceive is their own. Individual funding is an effective mechanism, both for improving outcomes to individuals and increasing the overall effectiveness of services funded by government. Of course, those who seek to make decisions on how to structure government to their needs are going to require help. They're going to need the assistance of people like you. They will want to access the expertise of public administrators and social workers and clinicians and case managers. They will continue to require advice from doctors and nurses and lawyers and educators. They will need training in financial literacy. They will seek continued support from the organisations, the community organisations, which advocate on their behalf. But here's what I want each of you to think about. Assistance too often becomes control. The danger is that those who wield professional power, who have benefited, like you, from a university education, can feel uncomfortable, even threatened, by allowing individuals to determine their own destiny and to make, on occasion, their own mistakes. those who require the support of government to live lives to their potential, the needy and the jobless, the elderly and the frail, the homeless and the sick and those with disabilities, they are not helpless. They become passive only under the weight of an administrative system that it imagines that it knows best what to do for them. They are helpless only in the face of an opaque network of jurisdictional barriers and bureaucratic silos and demarcated programs that are organised around the convenience of governments and public services rather than centred on the citizen. These people have knowledge and skills born of their experience. They have a strong personal incentive to spend time planning how best to harness public support to their private ambitions. They've got, if you want, skin in the game. The methodological skills that you have acquired during your university education, the ability to collect and to analyse and to synthesise empirical evidence, to marshal ideas to form an argument, to test hypotheses and to apply research, I've got to tell you, these are of enormous value in decision making. You've become part of an educated elite. But the challenge is to ensure that your professional skills are directed to working with rather than working for those who are seeking to take decisions on their own behalf. With respect to delivering government programs to those in need, the goal should be to help others find their own solutions. It sounds so simple. It is so, so hard. But the risk is worth taking. There is an opportunity for us, for you, to revitalise participatory democracy and to renew the nature of our civic engagement by giving individuals and communities the opportunity to direct public funding on their own behalf. The value and the capacity of citizenship is reaffirmed. There's an opportunity, if you like, to hollow out the state and to create new forms of network governance based on collaboration between many more participants, engaging in person or engaging online. There is a chance to give more power to community organisations. And in this respect, I ask something of all of you who graduate today. Beyond your career, which is important, and beyond your family, which is vital, give some of your time and the benefits of your education back to society. Work pro bono for non-profit organisations. Volunteer your skills. Many of you, I know, already do so. Keep it up. Because I hope that is the future, that through your employment and community endeavour, the future that you will help to create. For the present, on this auspicious occasion, I congratulate you on your academic achievement. Well done indeed. And to those who have supported you, your family, partner, friends from Australia and overseas, I, on your behalf, say thank you. Please enjoy the moment.
Thank you, Professor Shergold, for your address. I'm sure that our graduates will be further inspired by your words. You have clearly demonstrated how life in the public sector can really have an impact, and I hope that our graduates will in fact take up the challenge and certainly achieve things in our community for which you've now been fully trained. I now call on Associate Professor Jim Jose, Assistant Dean for Research, to present the Research High Degree graduates from the Faculty of Business and Law.
Deputy Chancellor, a high degree by research is awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a program of study which includes a significant research component. In a Doctor of Philosophy, the examination of a thesis embodying the outcomes of the research is the principal form of assessment. The degree is awarded where the thesis is found to have made a significant and original contribution to knowledge in the field of study. Deputy Chancellor, these students have undertaken supervised research for the equivalent of at least 3 years of full-time study. The thesis, which is the outcome of their studies, is examined by 3 experts, usually external to the university, with at least one being an international leader and an international scholar recognised for expertise in a relevant field of study. Today, the university is proud to honour graduates who have satisfied the rigorous criteria for the award of Doctor of Philosophy. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you Roshni Narendran, who holds a Bachelor of Arts in Economics from Kerala University, India, and a Master of Arts in Marketing from the University of North London for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Narendran's thesis is entitled Factors Influencing Female Entrepreneurship Growth in Developing Economies, an inquiry into the Kerala experience. Deputy Chancellor, Dr. Narendran. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you Paul Ross, who holds an Associate Diploma in Modern Languages from the University of Canberra, a Diploma in Business Studies and a Master of Commerce from this university for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Ross's thesis is entitled Sustainable Development in Coastal New South Wales, the allocation of land to meet the objectives of environmental and urban sustainability. Deputy Chancellor, Dr. Ross. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you Jennifer Whittard, who holds a Bachelor of Business with Honours Class 1 and a Graduate Certificate in the Practice of Tertiary Teaching from this university for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Whittard's thesis is entitled Experiences from the Coalface, Work and Family Interaction in a Finance Sector Organisation. Deputy Chancellor, Dr. Whittard. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you Anas Al-Qadar, who holds a Bachelor of Economics from Yarmouk University in Jordan and a Master of Applied Finance from the University of Western Sydney for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Al-Qadar's thesis is entitled The Impact of Corruption on Economic Development, the Case of Jordan. Deputy Chancellor, Dr. Al-Qadar. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you Dixi Liu, who holds a Bachelor of Science from Tamkang University in Taiwan and a Master of Science from the National Taiwan Ocean University in Taiwan for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Liu's thesis is entitled Job Creation and Destruction in Taiwan. Deputy Chancellor, Dr. Liu. Deputy Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of the Doctor of Philosophy Awards. Deputy Chancellor, a Master of Philosophy is a higher degree by research, which is awarded to a graduate who has demonstrated, through analysis and literary review, a thorough understanding of their chosen field. The examination of a thesis is the principal form of assessment. Deputy Chancellor, these students have undertaken the equivalent of 1 or 2 years of full-time study. The thesis is examined by 2 examiners, at least one of whom is not a member of the university staff. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you Ross Mackay, who holds a Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Laws from the University of New England for the degree of Master of Philosophy. Mr. Mackay's thesis is entitled The Great Refreezing, requirements for establishing native title in post-Yorta Yorta jurisprudence. Deputy Chancellor Ross Mackay. Deputy Chancellor, a professional doctorate is awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a program of study which includes both coursework and research components. The degree is awarded on the basis of performance not only in a research thesis but also in related coursework. The graduates have developed in-depth, analytical and critical self-reflective skills which are beyond the master's level. These students have undertaken the equivalent of 3 years of full-time study. Today, the University is proud to honour graduates who have satisfied the rigorous criteria for award of a professional doctorate. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of the Doctor of Business Administration. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you Doris Alexius. Doris Alexius' thesis is entitled Corporate Social Responsibility in Relation to Firm Size and Ownership, and Empirical Research. Deputy Chancellor, Dr. Alexius. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you Justin Battenarden. Dr. Battenarden's thesis is entitled An Investigation on the Impact of Organisational and External Challenges on Internationalisation of Malaysian Preschool Franchise Systems. Deputy Chancellor, Dr. Battenarden. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you Wai Bo Sin. Dr. Sin's thesis is entitled Knowledge Management Practices in Building Services Organisations in Hong Kong, 4 case studies. Deputy Chancellor, Dr. Sin. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you Ping Phai Harris Sang. Dr. Sang's thesis is entitled An Evaluation of Outsourcing of Hong Kong Housing Authority's Property Management Services. Deputy Chancellor, Dr. Sang. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you Hung Kwong Elton Yung. Dr. Yung's thesis is entitled Factors Affecting Employee Adoption and the Perceived Effectiveness of E-Learning. Deputy Chancellor, Dr. Yung. Deputy Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of the Doctor of Business Administration Awards.
We'll now enjoy a musical interlude sung by Bernadette Lennon and accompanied by Philip Mathias on keyboard. The musical piece being performed is Welcome to Wherever You Are by Bon Jovi.
Maybe we're not different, but we're still the same.
Wow. Thank you to Bernadette and Philip for that wonderful interpretation of a contemporary rock ballad with a powerful message of self-affirmation. And that's very, very apt on the day where you people are graduating today, so the words are very important. I now call on Professor Stephen Nicholas, Pro-Vice-Chancellor of the Faculty of Business and Law, to present graduates from that faculty.
Deputy Chancellor, I present to you graduates who have satisfied the requirements for a postgraduate award. Combined degree programs provide students with the opportunity to increase the depth and breadth of their study in relevant disciplines by completing 2 awards. A combined degree program enhances the academic and professional qualities gained in each separate degree. At the same time, it recognizes the increasing need for students to graduate with multidisciplinary skills. For the Master of Business, Master of Professional Accounting, Jing Nie. For the Master of Business Administration, Master of Applied Finance, Miao Wu. For the Master of Business Administration, Master of International Business, Hui Go. Do Liu. Master of Business Administration, Master of Marketing, LM Ibrahimi. Master of Applied Finance, Jeff Lee. Nurdi Anna Madaradzi. Kendrick Najaru. Sika Niamunda. Yong Cho. Susanna Raman. Yongchin Wong. Master of Applied Finance with Distinction, Chi Long. Master of Business, Donna Armstrong. Aaron Battle. Guo Hao Chi. Zhen Cheng. Jian Ji. Xiao Han. Michael Hickling. Jian Kong Huang. Manita Kongonka. Krit Longpren. Jian Li. Krit Ting Liao. Thank you. Pei Yin Lin. Yu Qian Lin. Yi Lu. Myru Nohan Sharma. Kristen Nickel. Vikram Nipakasam. Nisarat Nipanutiyum. Chairaporn Padu Kamun. Su Nikum Pata Rapikum. Chu Hin Pam. Wei Cho. Barry Radmahana. Pia Chat Singwi. Jen Pen Sakum Nikornget. Anuchit Sangarum. Jeffrey Setiawan. Rattanerat Sisensuk. Natikan Siwat Charapatit. Gewari Suyaya. Jing Fan Tan. Puli Tippayut. Pong Tien. Jing Tong. Vitran. Bei Wong. Jiang Wong. Daliga Wee Sa Wong. Za Shu. Zhou Yong. J. Yo. Chun Si. Xiao Yi. Lei Zhong. Yu Chi Zhong. Dan Zhao. Leong Zhou. Master of Business with Distinction, Judith Bish. Master of Business Administration, Samantha Adam. It's a nice, easy name. Justin Brown. Grant Birchall. Timothy Dale. Paul Dixon. Peter Eady. Michael Holden. Tian Lee. Brent Matthews. Andrew Mayo. Daniel Ming. Kiranan Nantapatamadu. Philip Paver. Winston Piddington. It's Raymond, isn't it? Ramon Kane. Olivia Stewart Atkinson. Natalie Soon. Yo Tong. Kristen. Master of Business Administration with Distinction, Christian Dawson. Michael Fleming. Master of Human Resource Management, Leiby. It's an easy one. Mark Brown. Mark Fricker. Daniel Gibson. Hua Huang. Jen Liu. Ronell Moon. Emma Shepard. Ying Wong. I won't do well. I'll try. Chu Ji Shou. Joe Shao. Terrell. Terrell. Master of Human Resource Management with distinction, Terrell Fraser. Kellyanne Roberts. Oh, bye. Lily Chen. Shen Shen Go. Yu Gu. Xiaodong Guo. Is it Yu Shu? Yu Shu. Shu Yu. Shu Yu Huang. Naniwan Jarun Rotongdi. Iyoko. Ting Ting Lei. Shadeladu Pen Pisai. Avero Polete. Jing Cho. Jue Shi. Xu Li Tong. Yin Wong. Lu Yong. Min Yi. Chi Zhong. Qiangying Yao. Lei Zhou. Genju. Just A, is it? Just A. I. Master of Marketing, Liang Ai. Ying Lin Chong. Yin Ming Day. Yu Han. Wan Jio. Wan Chana Ka Samson Na A Utaya. Warak Rak Kongkum. Radsarin Kumkorn Siri. Peiyu Li. Sirimi Ma Lid Diro. J. Conlin. Anon Montaticum. Shalit Pani Kawang. Thenjong. Binjo. Master of Marketing with Distinction, Michael Bowen. Trent Hector. Anna Jawari. Master of Professional Accounting Advanced, Yi Ni Peng. Graduate Certificate in Applied Finance, Bernadette Judd. Graduate Certificate in Business Administration, Kevin Armstrong. Peter Armstrong. Wait. Tom, you. How's him? Tong Hin Hong. Danielle Mirovsky. Bradley Waters. Graduate Certificate in Human Resource Management, Brett Godfrey. Patricia Steele. Graduate Certificate in Marketing, Kristen Cable. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you graduates receiving a bachelor's degree. Bachelor of Business, Bachelor of Commerce, Deborah Anderson. Claire Chapman. Rebecca Parsons. Bachelor of Commerce, Bachelor of Economics, Cassandra Berry. Bachelor of Business, Jessica Berry. Bernadette Bull. Belinda Cicchini. Sorry. Brenda Clay. Danielle Crotty. Sally Dyer. Michael Eleanor. Warren Esdale. Scott Green. Rochelle Honeyman. Matthew Ingle. Amanda Clark. Is it Jody Kidziak. Briellen Kirk. Joel Kirk. Quinton Kwong. Zeely. Grant McPhail. Jonathan Mansfield. Quinn Mox. Niawi Matuna. Benjamin Nicholson. Larissa Nugent. Martin O'Mara. Timothy Paxinos. Presevich. Peter Presevich. Vathana Prom. Tanya Reed. Alana Rounsley. Melanie Rule. Matthew Ryan. Angela Sparks. Haley Taylor. Alexis Terry. Maddie Vukovic. Yu Peng Zhong. For the Bachelor of Commerce, George Amaladas. Brett Angus. Samuel Arnott. Danielle Burgess. Oliver Clayton. Janet Lee Clements. Wade Crawford. Andrew Dean. Jay Dennis. Rebecca Evans. Kimberly Fitzhenry. Alison Ford. Madison Ford. Jenna Giddy. Alexander Gunas. Andrew Grant. Travis Hawk. Andrew Hollingsworth. Xiong Hong. Amanda Humphrey. Courtney Knight. Kate Lydiard. Andrea Masocho. Stephen Mipepo. Ty Olson. Christopher Poolman. Huey Tuan. Mitchell Reese. Kelly Rosier. Stella Surgis. Easy name. Tanya Smith. Jacqueline Thompson. Wen Hao Wong. Yi Jun Shu. Bachelor of Commerce Honors with Honors Class 1, Class 2, Division 1, Anthony Ward. Bachelor of Economics, Nicholas Watson. Joshua Yells. Bachelor of Finance, Joel Briggs. Michael Matshija. Anton Moosers. Nathan Price. Joshua Ratnarajan. Holly Spratt. Jay Wright. Bachelors of Law, Sally Carr. Laura D'Alessandri. Anthea Hackett. Edward Vossi. Fiona Ward. Bachelor of Laws with Honors Class 1, Lucy Wilk. Bachelor of Laws, Diploma of Legal Practice with Honors Class 2, Division 1, Simon Rudd. Bachelor of Management, Gemma Bolden. Deborah Barnes. Scott Barnes. Jessica Berry Cotter. Emma Boyd. Brent Conner. Hussam El Jaban. Stephanie Moore. Elizabeth Passfield. Grant Pavitt. Kimberly Riddle. Selfie Sihaya. Carissa Simpson. Lauren Welch. Deputy Chancellor, a university medal may be awarded to a candidate who has achieved first-class honors and displayed exceptional academic ability. To be considered for this award, a candidate must have a consistent record of exceptional academic achievement at all levels of the bachelor's degree program and qualify for a bachelor's degree with first-class honors. Today, I am proud to be recognizing such an outstanding scholar from the Faculty of Business and Law. Deputy Chancellor, graduating with a Bachelor of Laws with Honours First Class and the University Medal, Lisa Jones. Deputy Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Business and Law.
I now have great pleasure in inviting Lisa Jones, Bachelor of Laws with Honours Class 1 and the University Medal, to speak on behalf of the graduates.
Deputy Chancellor, Acting Vice-Chancellor, members of the Council, staff at the University, families and friends of graduates, and of course the graduates themselves, welcome. When I was asked to make this speech, I thought it would be a much easier job than it turned out to be. For several nights I sat staring at a white screen, struggling to find the words to say. Words that would inspire an audience, not put them to sleep. On the third night of agony, my son came up to me. He asked me what I was doing. I told him that I was writing a speech for my graduation day. He nodded wisely at me and he said, "You haven't done much." I said to him, "I'm finding it hard to work out what to say." And in the immortal words of a computer-savvy 5-year-old, he said, "Just Google it, Mum." After being verbally put in my place by a 5-year-old, I took his advice. I was immediately bombarded with thousands of sites dedicated to helping struggling speechwriters find something to say. I read countless quotes from Shakespeare to Tolstoy, from Winston Churchill to Oprah Winfrey. All of the speeches were superb examples of the power of words, but none of them seemed to be just appropriate for today. So I sat down and I thought about what today meant to me. Hopefully this will strike a few chords with all of you in the audience. To me, today is about finishing something that I never thought that I could do. It was always my dream to get my law degree. I may have taken a winding road to get there, but just making it here today is the realisation of my dream. Then I started thinking about what makes today special. I think what makes today special can be divided into two very distinct but equally important categories. The first part of what makes today special celebrates the physical achievement of graduating, the culmination of years of hard work, sleepless nights, and all the triumphs and tragedies along the way. It's realising that you took a chance at failing but came out succeeding. These are all the tools that you will take with you when you leave university and embark upon your chosen career. Just by graduating, you've shown that the hard work and dedication can do. I congratulate you all and wish you all the very best for the future. The second part of what makes today special is maybe more important than the first part. Today is about celebrating all of those people in our lives who believe in us, encourage us, and support us no matter what we choose to do. The mums, the dads, the husbands and wives, the families and the friends who always see us for what we can be, not just what we are. These are the people who stayed up to talk when we were stressed from exams, or quietly brought in a cup of tea or coffee during those sleepless nights, who cried with us when we failed, and who were the first ones we called when we succeeded. In honour of these people who helped us to achieve our dreams, I ask each of the graduates to do one thing. When this ceremony comes to an end and you walk over to find your supporters, your family, your children, and your friends, take a moment and say thank you to them. Tell them that you couldn't have done this without them. Remember that these people believe in you because they love you, and that kind of support is very hard to find. You will need that support more than ever in the years to come, so treasure it and never take it for granted. You could try and think of the world as a big glass of water with some salt in it. You have a choice. You can try to pick out all the salt, or you can keep pouring in more water so that eventually it becomes less bitter. As you begin your new journey, you can try to remove everything that you find distasteful in the world, or you can just pour in more love. It's the only thing that the more you give away, the more you have. Finally, I've been asked several times to try and describe what motivates me and what keeps me going when it all seems too hard. If there's one quotation that sums up my journey and the choices that I've made, it's the closing lines of a poem by Robert Frost, entitled The Road Not Taken. I want to share those words with you today. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. I encourage you all to take the road less travelled. You never know where it might take you. Congratulations to all of you.
I'd really like to thank Lisa for her speech this morning. I certainly don't agree with her son, who doesn't think she's done a lot. I think looking at Lisa and what she's achieved has been a marvellous effort, as it has been for all of you here who've graduated today. So again, congratulations, well done, and enjoy your day. I now have pleasure in declaring the ceremony concluded. I hope you've enjoyed today's ceremony. I certainly have. And we thank you for joining the university community in the celebration of the conferring of degrees. Refreshments will be available after the ceremony in the Brennan Room, located in the Shortland building. Thank you again for being here. Enjoy your day.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd please rise.